This is what we call a tabo here in the Philippines, and you'll find every household has got one of these as well. We call this a drum, and it's full of water. Why is it full of water? Because we have water outages quite frequently, and we haven't had running water for 4 days here. That means we cannot even flush the toilet. Everything has to be done using this. So my wife's, she's a bit stressed. We think the water's just come back on, and we've got the pump running now. Let me show you the pump. So this is the water pump here, and this takes the water up to the tank. So we have a water tank upstairs on the roof. We have like a roof deck upstairs, and on the roof deck we've got a big water tank which holds all the water. That was empty this morning. That shows you how much water we've been using. I've just come outside, it's a bit noisy in there. So yeah, what happened was, since Friday last week we didn't have any water. But it's not just us, the neighbours as well. So like all of these houses here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, none of us have had any running water. So obviously we're connected to the mains, and when we put the pump on, it pumps the water up to the water tank. We have a bathroom upstairs with a shower and everything, and we've got one downstairs. That's the one I was in just now. So what happened was we contacted the water company here, Prime Water, and people have been complaining since Friday, and I think only now is the water back on again. So it's pretty common here in the Philippines. You just have to just get on with it really. It's just one of these things that we have the big drum for situations like this, but the problem is when you go for 3 or 4 days, you tend to run out of water. So the water tank was the first thing to empty, and then the drums are half full now. So we managed to get through all weekend just using the drums and what was left in the water tank. So if you come to the Philippines, you have to be aware that you do get things like this happening, as well as brownouts. The water can go off for a few days at a time, but my wife said it's never been off for this long in the last 4 years that we've been here. It's kind of surprising when you think how many typhoons we have here. A lot of rain, but I don't know how or why the water was off for the last 4 days. It's actually been raining here. You can see raining through the night, but now it's okay. The rain stopped. I've just dropped the car off at the garage to get a service, so I'll be going back there in about an hour's time, and hopefully we can fill up the water tank. What do you do if you run out of water here in the Philippines? Well, what I was going to do this morning when I dropped the car off was, we have these big containers that we buy full of water, and we get them filled up with water, drinking water. I was going to get a couple more of them and just get the trike driver to take them and go and get them filled up with water. But she called me when I was at the garage. My wife called me this morning to say the water had come back on again. So it's a problem having no water when there's 3 of us here, me and my wife and our son. So you need water for cooking, showers, and cleaning and stuff. You need it for everyday life, but you just have to get on with it really. She was a bit stressed this morning. I said, look, there's no point getting stressed about it. just have to make do. We'll get through. There's people a lot worse off than us. At least we've got running water, 99% of the time. You know, the other thing is the water company here. If you complain to them, what they do is they open a report, which can take 4 days. So, you know, there's really no point. You know, people know. They will know rather when the water isn't functioning like it should. But you complain, and then, you know, it can take 4 days. So, you know, considering last Friday the water went off, that's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, today's Monday, that's 4 days. Yeah, what do you do? But we managed to get through it, it looks like. Just one of these things, guys, you know, if you're in the Philippines, let me know what the situation is with your water supply. Do you have any issues with it? You know, even like my wife's family, they're on the farm. They have a well and a pump to use water. So, you know, we're lucky that you know, we're piped up to the mains here. So, you know, I'm not complaining, but just one of these things you've got to accept when you come to live in the Philippines. And, you know, I'm okay with it. She said, what are we going to do if we run out of water? I said, well, we'll get more. You know, we'll get the containers and we'll go and get them filled up with water. You just got on with it, don't you? This is me up on the roof. As you can see, this is my own volcano here, but very cloudy. Very cloudy today. There's the water tank. Yeah, we have running water again. Fantastic. So, here she comes. It's filling up now, honey. Can you can hear the water running into the tank. As you can see, it's a good size. And if you listen carefully, you can hear it filling up. Let's see if we can open this up. There we go. We're in business. Alright guys, catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Cheers. Bye.